Welcome back to Themed Journals. My name is April. Welcome to all the new members. Appreciate your subscription to my channel. Okay, so this is the piece of paper we covered the other day. So I just wanted to go over that with you and show you the final results after it glued. I have a ton of sparklies on here, so I tried to clean up my desk. Look at that. All the heat is taking off the glue, but then the problem is the heat's also warping my cutting mat. So anyway, we're back to doing more stickles and stuff. All right, I'm doing the blue right now, so I'm gonna start with doing the silver on the outside because I don't want to overheat the blue. So I'm just gonna take my my pen and go around the edge. Oh boy, I made a muck of that. And then I'm doing all the edges that need the silver first. All right. Yeah, I'm going to try really hard not to blow these crystals everywhere, because I'll tell you what, I've got sparkly glitter from one end of my house to the other. Ugh, what a disaster. So you can see right here where I sort of messed up that line. All right, try not to do that again. Welcome to the Bits and Bobs. Getting ready for my Advent calendars 2025. They're going to be gifts for my daughter, grandson, and son-in-law. I gotta get them done because in very short order I'm going to be moving up to Snowflake, and I don't know how long that's going to take to get myself organized up there and get back online. Yeah. So I'm just doing these assembly line style of doing it. It's easier to do a bunch of this and then use the heat gun all at once, one right after the other, to do the embossing. I did count up how many more numbers we needed of each style, and so every number is accounted for. Sorry if you can't see this. But in order for me to see what I'm doing, I have to look over the tops of my glasses. And I still screw up, as you're going to see as soon as the glitter is on, or the embossing crystals are on this particular one. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Oh, that's good. Now this is an embossing pen that Ranger makes so that you can make smaller marks and outlines with this instead of using the embossing pad. This allows the creator to trace and make more delicate marks than just using the embossing pad. So brilliant idea from Tim Holtz. All right, now I've got like 2 more 4s to do, but we got a long line of ready to emboss ones, so we're going to switch over to embossing now. Okay, then you just pick it up and bring this back here and make sure you put your lid on so that you don't send embossing crystals everywhere. Then you get your heat gun, and I hold the piece of paper down with this because otherwise my fingers will get burnt. Okay, And when it's done, it just turns into this beautiful sparkly thing. And I just set it aside to let it cool down a little bit before I go on to the next step, which is to be doing the blue inside. All right. Oops. Put your lid on your marker or your stamp pad or whatever you're doing your embossing with. Otherwise, you'll dry out your embossing tool with the heat gun. It's just so satisfying to see the embossing crystals turn to, you know, flat and beautiful marks on the page. Very satisfying. And yes, this thing does get hot. It's hard to describe what it looks like when it's done. It goes from being super glittery raised to glittery looking flat. And that's the best I can do to describe it. Okay, now let's go back to the first one we did, and let's get out our pen again, and then I'll show you one of these for the center, or the blue. Okay, so there's the 4 done. Now see if I can get this up without getting it where it shouldn't be. All right. And so there you have it. And that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of forever, probably. I've got so much of this to do. I've got all these to do in blue and silver, and these to do in gold, green, and red. So hopefully I can get quite a few done between now and the next video I do, and we can do something else together on the next video, but I'm not going to guarantee it. Today's going to be a short video. Thank you for joining me on this theme journal journey, and you all have a lovely day. Bye.